How you doing? Trev2323 here. Thank you very much for subscribing to my webpage here and checking out my website, www.trev2323.com. This week's video I'm doing is about LeBron James. I'm doing it because, not to rag on the guy and bag on the guy, I really don't even watch basketball. But I'm kind of doing this to vent about the integrity of the game. This is what I'm worried about, the integrity of the basketball game. I got some videos here of the actual guy playing basketball game. Like I said, I don't want to take anything away from the guy. He is a good basketball player. It's the acting part that is taken away from the integrity of the game, which I don't want to be passed on through all the players coming up, seeing everything that LeBron James is getting away with. Now, if we go to the screen here, on this one right here, they did bump. I will give them that. They did bump, but it was during playing the game. You're going at high speed. The guy put his hands up like plenty other guys are putting their hands up. This one right here, he wasn't even touched. He wasn't even touched and he got the call. That he really deserved. But in my thing, if you're watching a lot of the games now, when anybody's playing against LeBron, everybody that defended him is on pins and needles trying to stay away from the guy, not to get the fake call. I mean, whoever's around him, they gotta stop just putting their hands up. They put their hands up to blatantly show the referees that they're not touching the guy, and as soon as they start to put their hands up, the guy is flopping to the floor as if they were hit. Now, you hear the commentators, you hear everybody, even in the newspapers, they're commenting on LeBron James' acting. LeBron James was not even touched. LeBron James is falling on the floor. This one coming up is taking the cake right here. Let me see what we got here. Oh, this one right here. He wasn't even touched in that one right there. That's another one. That's another one that LeBron James was not even touched. He just fell to the floor. I always say, you know when LeBron James is playing basketball and anybody could tell where LeBron James is, because just look for the guy squirming around the floor like a fish, and then that'll be LeBron James. Now, this one right here, this one right here coming up, he should have got a foul for, blatantly. I think it was that one right there. The guy touched the ball. The guy touched the ball. Did not even touch LeBron. And then he winks at the guy or the other team on the way afterward. He literally winked at them to know, and the commentators are joking about his acting and him winking, knowing he got away with this. Now, at what point do you consider this cheating? At one point, do you consider this that it's cheating in the game of basketball? Where's the integrity of basketball going if everybody on the floor now is going to start doing this because they're seeing that LeBron is getting away with it, so everybody on the floor isn't going to play their 110% because they're going to be worried about the other people falling on the floor, flopping on the floor. I mean, if you were put this in horse racing and you got your money on that guy and he's number one riding that horse and he flops off the horse and loses, he throws the game, he cheats, that guy's being ridiculed and everything else and removed, but yet this guy right here is getting paid all this money to not play the sport. You know, if you go to football, these guys are giving 120% on the field, playing football, getting hit. And what do you do if the quarterbacks are getting ready to throw the ball and he starts to flop on the floor? How will you appreciate that in a football game? What LeBron James is doing here is actually cheating. He's having facetious and fake calls on players that are actually good, playing the game at 110%. The gentleman is not even being touched, falling on the floor. And he's being allowed this. So I want this video to get like 100,000 views. Not for me, but for the fact that hopefully the NBA will actually see this and do something about this. This guy is basically cheating when you're not being touched and falling on the floor and getting penalties called on the other team. If that were in any other sport, that would be handled. Why is it being allowed in basketball? But not only that, heck, hopefully this guy will see the video and realize, I mean, look how much of an idiot he looks acting and portraying. People are going to, I mean, we're paying big money for basketball tickets. Everybody that's going to the game is paying big money. We would like to see an actual basketball game be allowed to play instead of people worried, other players worried about fouls being called on them and they're not playing to their 100%. You know, my thing is just please share this. Please pass it along. Please comment in the comment section. Guys, keep them clean. No racial crap. No nothing. They'll be deleted and I'll report your ass. Just keep it clean. But comment-wise, intelligent comments that hopefully the NBA, LeBron James, anybody will see to say that why this should be corrected at the point it's got and why it was allowed to get to the point it's got. Thank you very much for your time. Please subscribe, Trev2323.com, and check out my other videos. Thank you. Bye-bye.